My name is Mike Perez, and I'm an assistant professor in the Civil and Environmental Engineering Department here at Auburn. And I help direct the Auburn University Erosion and Sediment Control Testing Facility. Out here we do some really unique research. It's all focused on large-scale testing, and we look at products and practices that are typically used on a construction site to help manage stormwater runoff. And so our goal is to provide products and practices that overall improve the way we manage stormwater on construction sites so that we can minimize the impact downstream into receiving waters. So this is our rainfall simulator, and we've built this on this slope where we can simulate rainfall conditions that would be expected on a construction site. So with the flip of a switch and a pump, we can basically simulate a 2-year 24-hour storm or a 2-inch per hour storm all the way up to a 6-inch per hour storm. And what we can do on this slope is install different types of practices that would be used on a construction site to protect the soil from eroding. So products like erosion control blankets, hydromulches, different types of temporary mulches that would be used to stabilize a slope. We can install them here, make it rain, and then see how much of that slope we can actually protect and how much of that sediment we can keep on site without it washing off downstream. So we collect water samples. We can test for water quality, so total suspended solids and turbidity. We also collect the total amount of sediment that washes off the slope, so we can evaluate and compare different practices to each other so that we can give design information to designers and practitioners in the field who are actually installing these practices. So this is an example of an erosion control blanket, and this would be used to help protect that bare soil from raindrop that'd be coming and hitting it when it's raining. And so you see here, this has been seeded and planted, and so you've got vegetation coming through it, and that helps provide that final stabilization and that permanent stabilization that's needed so that this channel, this slope, doesn't erode over time. So the work that we do is critical for Alabama. Alabama has a ton of rainfall every year, and we get these real big storms that have a huge impact on the amount of soil that gets washed from construction sites and sites that are not protected. The work that we do looks at improving the controls that we currently use. If you think about a lot of the state construction projects, like the DOT projects, those are all taxpayer-funded projects. We have the ability, and we've been able to, over the past several years, to improve the practices that are used on those construction sites. And so when we improve them, we not only make sure they're working better, but we also optimize the costs and the effort that goes into maintaining them. So we're getting more bang for our buck. We're protecting more of the soil, we're protecting more of the site, but we're also doing it in a more efficient and effective way and saving taxpayer dollars.